I like their identity. I like this draft and this style. And I think a lot comes down to execution. Is MOUZ on the ball? Can they play these lanes well? These lanes well? Can they make good early rotations? And if so, then I think this could be another really fast game where MOUZ snowballs and looks awesome.
Pure on the set safe lane S7, and on the other side of the map, 28 and 11 on Chrysalis. So all in all, especially with no first blood occurring, it's a pretty balanced start. Let's see what they can get around the mid. I'll try with the setup here with the disruption. BZM should be pretty dead. Nothing can be done surely to save him. Will turn throughout a cold snap, but cannot stop the three of them taking him down. As they group up, you know, they want to get that first blood. It's 5 minutes in. It's not an early first blood, but it's one that they see the opportunity to go for.
I feel like this could have been maybe a little bit more prepared for. Ari just perhaps not as prepared as possible.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, yeah, you've just ticked off 3 boxes, right? Yeah, first blood inclusion with the mid getting involved, taking down the enemy mid, getting the tower, getting the power rune. I mean, all happening in 6 minutes, pretty ideal. Save time up on the top lane. Pure and Whitemon will manage to get the setup and get in with the razors to burst through. Boom.
We'll have to see. Let's see the movements they end up coming out to.
Look at this wraparound.
Eyes on mid one always in this Flash games. He's a beast at rotating.
He's coming in with this arcane rune. They're going to get the setup here onto Pure. And try and turn it with the burst. Pure's going to go for the Requiem. Will get it off. Doesn't matter. Pure's already dead. Now Ari and Whitemon, they'll look towards Yamich, but with Ari's spells already both on cooldown, looks like Whitemon will be able to have it here with the leap forward with the root. So they'll still get Yamich in return, but again, that's Pure being taken out.
Like later, Cataclysm is just going to be, especially if he gets Whispers, right? You get Whispers, you get Kaya. If you get Kata, it's insane. So we'll see if he does get it. Ari? Spotted.
He's in a fair bit of trouble. Boom's coming in from the other side, so there's nowhere for Ari to run. Maybe he can deny himself to the Ancients. Not going to happen. Celery gets the last bit of damage in. That's Ari dead. And MOUZ are in position to start cleaning up these stacks.
Standing still as an Invoker definitely doesn't ever feel very good either.
Dude, that's my kind of invoke. Dude, that's the easy mode invoker. You're just pressing Meteor Hammer and Sunstrike. And yeah, so far that's kind of what he's doing. It's working out though. Sunstrike this time gets the kill. If they can get on top of Pure, they could try and just all in on him underneath this tier 1 tower with the backup of Celery and Boom. Whoop. They're going to spot him out in the trees. Not quite able to get the full setup though. Turn now towards Ari. Now Tundra, what do they want to do about this? Do they want to bring in any backup? Already Ari's gone. Gets popped. Pure trying to get off the Requiem, but the disruption comes into place. The Stampede will be there, but the stun connects, and Pure, he cannot run from this. He's dead. I mean, it just seems to be some just sort of slight lack of preparation from Tundra, right? We saw the early mid play from MOUZ.
I think the mid one with the Avalanche, with the Tiny, they can do. I think this top one's a little harder to contest because the greed that we were talking about with the Invoker. Now they're making the rotation with 3 heroes.
Okay.
Mid one is low.
Yeah. He's very low. See, good setup there from BZM with the Tornado into the combo. The mid one is gone. So whilst the earlier move to dive the tier 1 worked out pretty well, they overstay their welcome a little bit here, MOUZ. Boom, on the run, but the ice wall's down. Yeah, BZM, you know, he's had enough. He's ready to start getting involved, making these moves, joining the team, and ensuring that he's ready to use his powers as the Invoker to shut MOUZ down.
That was a beautiful Tornado combo. Looking for another.
They might just get it. They've got the toss. Yeah, Pure, he's in on a Yamage. Sunstrike's coming in. BZM picks up another. My goodness, here he goes. He's ready to go. He's like, you take my tower 6 minutes and you kill me with these, you know, 500 heroes that you bring mid.
Make these type of mistakes too much, at least in this early game, versus this Invoker. He's two components toward Aghanims now. Very early on in this game with a Meteor Hammer.
And they got the Stampede for the setup here on the mid. TPs are coming in. Toss into the Requiem. That's going to blow mid one up. And they'll even throw. Okay, it wasn't a BM pause because it was MOUZ pause. I was ready for a BM pause. No BM pause here today.
Semi-hybrid type of build with the Yasha Kaya, but then pivots to physical. But pretty cool.
I like it. I like it. I think kind of just, you know, making sure that you still get that cut sort of Kaya Yasha build in, even though you are going to right click. It just ensures you're always going to have mana to farm right with the raisins and such. We'll get a bit of a rude awakening here though as he walks up to the high ground. Chrysalis and Yamich catching him by surprise. He was not expecting them to still be around here. Don't know if they're actually going to be able to interrupt in time. It's going down quickly. Somebody's got to get in there soon. They're not able to stop it. It's already gone. Roshan taken, Aegis picked up, and they'll go straight away aggressively over towards Ari. The Tornado will come in to hold back Chrysalis momentarily. They've got the Stampede in. A nice three-man Who Stomp from 33. Jump forward from Whitemon. They still have to be careful, Tundra, fighting into this five-man and MOUZ. Chrysalis and Midway tear apart, but they get their ultimate off with the Requiem. They blow up the Aegis to once. Can they take him out a second time? Chrysalis, he's still going to be enraged at the ready. Starts to stack up the swipes onto 33. Dust out as well onto the Centaur. So 33 on the front lines. He's in a bit of trouble. He's got a Who Stomp. Won't be able to get it off in time, though. Chrysalis jumps in, finishes him off. But Pure stacking up the raises. Yamich comes in with a defensive disruption onto Chrysalis. Pure jumps back in those, able to finish off the job, taking Chrysalis down. Tundra standing strong and ready to try and chase on for more. Look at the toss forward. Avalanche as well onto Boom, but Boom's pretty beefy, of course, pumping out those heals. BZM, though, tries to disrupt him with the Tornado into the Meteor Hammer combo. Have they got enough damage, though, to take down this Frog? Boom, still standing still. He's ready to chase BZM down, just running him out of the fight. He'll get the Frog Stomp into the catch. You lick, he's just chasing him down, strumming his guitar. BZM, he's not bought the earplugs. He's dead. Boom, runs him down, takes him out. I mean, that's some classic Largo gaming for you there.
That was Largo.
Boom was having a great time. I'm sure he had a smile on his face the whole...
So silly. Once he gets to this timing.
That's the tier 2 going in the mid. Oh, Ari. Two-man Avalanche and the toss back on a mid one. That's a good toss back. Mid one, though. Heals, are they enough to keep him alive? No. The Sunstrike comes in, BZM's able to take him down, and now Tundra's ready to chase down another. So... another one sort of those situations where, you know, MOUZ, they get an objective, but they don't quite get it cleanly, right? You know, they don't get it quick enough to back off. They end up losing two heroes. And indeed, Tundra, they're on their way over. I mean,
Pure,
Chrysalis...
he's got the stacks, right? He's got the last in the presence, so they want to keep building him up, probably.
Yeah, Chrysalis got to get out of here.
Yeah, they can't get the He got it. Ooh.
That was a little bit close. And,
got him. He got him.
Okay. All right, BZM. All right, BZM. So they're not going to get anything with the smoke.
Ooh, top.
He's going to lose his courier. So that'll be the Dragon Lance postponed a little bit.
33 is at 300 HP.
He's nearly dead. What? He's got a Stampede. I mean, BZM will not be saved. So that's, yeah. Well, that's a dead Invoker. And yeah, the 33 nearly losing a battle there to the neutral creeps.
They want a combo. That's why they're going for multi-blinks, right? Centaur now has Blink. SF has Blink. They wanted to lead a hero at the start of these fights.
Here we go. There's the jump. It's a good three-man Avalanche into the Cataclysm. Blows up Celery and Midborn. Beautiful. And Yamich at the end of that as well. I mean, that's what you're looking for, right? You get in, three-man Avalanche, instant Cataclysm.
BZM is at one of the peak timings. He's got the Gleipnir, he's got the Ags, he's got the Octarine, and he's got the 20 talent, so...
with the combo, they're going to try and burst through, and they'll do so easily. Chrysalis, he's ready to fight back, though. Jumps in on the wall, Pure, the Stampede's there. 33 comes in with a Who Stomp on towards Yamich. The Fear coming in for the Requiem, pushing them back. Boom, did get the BKB off. He's trying to heal them up here with the music, but Yamich is taken apart by BZM. And now turn towards Chrysalis. They have the Tornado control. Chrysalis surrounded. That's the Aegis gone. See, Boom. He's going to try and run down Ari and Whitemon. My goodness, the damage flying in here with the impetus from Celery will destroy Whitemon. But overall, Tundra, they are taking the fight one by one. I think that Pure, he's trying to go against Celery. Celery nearly able to out-heal the damage. Doesn't have quite enough heal, though, to get away with that, though. So Pure will still end up killing him. A good aggressive move from Tundra. They just don't stop. BZM, he's got the catch on the Frog. They'll get the Who Stomp. Hammer down. Boom, he's dead as well. Tundra able to piece together a team wipe across the map there.
So now is something I really, really like about the hybrid build that he gets, right? Because now that he has Shadow Rays applies attack damage like the Ashikaya, it's insane, but...
He's going to try and go for Ari, but Ari's got a lot of backup. 33's in with the two-man Who Stomp. Arrow connects in as well on towards Boom. Chrysalis tries to jump forward, but the Requiem comes into play. Midborn pops the BKB, but he's so low. The crit comes in from Pure. Midborn's dead. Boom pops the BKB again. Doesn't matter. These 1,200 damage crits flying through from Pure as Pure gets the triple kill. I think, indeed, MOUZ might have just missed their timing despite the best efforts they gave it in the early game.
I mean, BZM feels confident.
Yep. Yeah, they're ready to close this one up, Tundra. As MOUZ, yeah, good effort in the early game, just wasn't enough. They couldn't slow them down. Tundra getting the style on them here in these final moments. Get some extra kills in the fountain. Why not? They're going to look towards Celery. He'll be able to force himself away. But the tier 4s are gone. Ancients exposed. They don't have the buybacks to push them back here. Ooh, Celery.
Four staff.
33
forced him in.
33. And now with the toss back as well, Ari finding the setup onto Yamich as well. Mid-Body's going to jump forward, but Pure's got the BKB at the ready. He's just ready to rack up more kills. Another triple kill for him. This game is over. GG is called as Tundra able to do it in the classic Tundra style this game around an Invoker.
But I do also think Lesh was doing a lot for them to try and hit the tempo that they wanted to play at.
He did a lot of good stuff, but you can also see when the clock hits like 25 minutes or whatever,